This is the another part. Now we're gonna see the key points. So this force is line joining from center. What? The first point is line joining from center. See how? This is a mass. This is m2, m1. The force of attraction will be from the force of the direction of the force will be from the center of the mass, right? And this is the mutual force, okay? But here the magnitude will be same. Let's see how. For example, if this is applying force kg, this is applying, the mass will be same, okay? The mass will be same. If this is applying 4 kg of force, 4 newton of force, so here it will be applying the 4 newton of, but the sides will be opposite. This mass will be applying more, and this mass will be also applying more, so the sides and the forces direction is opposite. Magnitude will be the same always. m1 and m2 magnitude will be the same, but the direction would be opposite. So now we have another point, that is F12 means this mass 1, force of mass 1 will be applying to force of mass 2, then this again mass 2 will be applying the equal force. The magnitude will be same, but the direction would be different. This way, you can see. So one force 1 to 2 is equal to minus force 2 1. Why this minus come? Because of the opposite direction. Force 1 mass 2, then from m2 to m1 in the opposite direction, right? Then we have that this follows the third law of motion, right? Third law of motion, not third law of motion, but third Newton's law, that every reaction have its equal opposite reaction. We know that. Now we have another point, that this is independent of medium. This force is independent to medium, means this force will be everywhere, applying everywhere, in the air, in the vacuum, in water, everywhere. Independent means it does not require medium. Wherever the two masses will be appearing, this force will be occurring. Now we have another point, that is point masses. This is applicable on point mass. Now the question arises that what is point mass? So point mass is the point which have the physical mass is small, but the distance is more. Physical mass of this charge is small. Of this mass 1, mass is small, but the distance is long. That is known as point mass. Alright. And another is that this is significantly valid on heavy bodies, as I told you, like planets, not on humans. And the value of G is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square upon kilogram square. And this is measured by torsion balance. This is balance, the accurate balance, right? This is the mechanism that we'll understand soon in the future videos, right? So I have few questions, that if the mass becomes mass is 3 times, gravity will be how much time? So we have 3 m1, we have m2, multiply, gravity will be 9. Gravity is increased, so 9 times. Now the question is, if the mass is half, what will be the force if the mass is half, right? Mass is half, so what will be the force then? We have two masses, right? So 1 4 2 4s are 2 to the force. This is the force. Force is increased, right? 1 4 time is like decreased. Sorry. If the mass become 4 times, the distance become. If the mass is 4 time means 4, and this distance become half, and the distance become half. So half means 2, like we have 2 square. Now 4 4s are 16, and 16 4s are, this is dividing when it come up, 16 4s are 64. So the distance will be 64, right? These were a few of the MCQs. Those were related to this topic. If you have any question, write down the question below in the comment box. Thank you.